Hello friends, I'm really happy that many of you have come out with beautiful designs in your assignments. I really appreciate and congratulate all of you for your wonderful efforts in the first day itself. Now today, my dear friends, some of you have expressed your difficulties in downloading the software. Do not worry, you may do it today. And some of you told me that you have basic version, and what I'm using is Photoshop CS6, and many of you are using Photoshop 7, that is the basic version. Now my dear friends, don't worry, now I shall explain you the tools, a light tour about the tools today, and next session onwards we shall work with Photoshop 7 so that everybody is comfortable. Okay, now with that introduction I shall move on for the short tour about the tools available, what are the tools available, and we will see in detailed manner all these tools later. Now a short tour, a short introduction about the tools. My dear friends, this is move tool, and I have told you with that we move our layers, and here you got every tool has got some sub tools. When you click here at the corner, you see the sub tools coming. This is marquee tool and this is lasso tool we have seen, and this is the tool called Magic Wand and Quick Selection tool. There are two tools are available in Photoshop 7. Only Magic Wand tool is available. What do you mean by Magic Wand tool? This tool, it helps you to choose similar color. For example, white color is here. If I want to choose white color alone, it helps me to choose white color. See, look at here, similar color. For example, if you want to choose this coat alone, a similar background maybe can be chosen. You will have to be cautious because this also is choosing, so you will have to be cautious when you choose similar color. When you press shift key, you can extend your selection. Okay, now look at here, I'm just making it like this. We can choose similar colors. Okay, now again I'm making use of, the other way, I'm making use of quick selection tool that helps you just click, look at here, just by pressing one click you will choose whatever that you want to choose. For once again I'm just pressing Control Z. Another important thing that I'm telling you, Control Z works only once. Control Shift Z, that works multiple times of undoing. If you want to recover anything, you can use Control Shift Z. Don't forget. Once again, quick selection tool. I'm just choosing this right portion alone. Yeah, I've chosen. Now I am able to change the color. I don't learn this. I will tell you later. Don't worry about detail. For example, little rose color. No? White color has gone little rose. Able to see previously it was like this, now it is like this. Are you able to see the changes? Yeah, that is, see, quick selection tool and Magic Wand tool helps you to choose similar color, similar portion of the colors. Okay, right. Now this tool is crop tool. You have got number of tools. This is slice tool and this is perspective crop tool. This is not available in Photoshop 7 lower version. Crop tool and slice tool is available. Slice tool is used to break the pieces. That is used only for web page designing. Don't worry about it right now. So we are using crop tool. Crop tool is to choose a portion of the picture. For example, once again I'm just using, select this. I want a particular portion of an image. For example, here I'm choosing only the face of this person. Just crop, just click crop only, that's all. The other part will be removed. This is crop tool. Am I clear? I'm just making it Control Z. Crop tool is you can crop a particular portion from a picture. And slice tool, as I told you earlier, slice tool is used for, see, look at here, I'm able to see, this doesn't come for printing, it is used for web page designing. We will see it little later for web page designing. And now, my dear friends, I'm just using Control Z to remove that. And these are the tools, measurement tools. We call it as measurement tools. We can use, see, for example, you can put, I will tell you one by one. This is eyedropper tool, you know, just by clicking, maybe sometimes you see your eye is filled with lights, sometimes light sparks will be there, so you can use this tool. And uh, similar tool, and color sampler tool. For example, you want to choose a particular color. For example, you want to choose this color. See, look at here, what color is available. You want to choose this color appears here. You want to choose this color appears here. See, it gives you the information about the color. For example, see, look at here. For example, see, 3 color sample, 2, 3, 4. All these appears here. Now you need not worry about this. When you become expert designers, when you go into industry, you will learn all these things. Ruler, for example, see, you can know about the size. Say width and height is here, no? Width and height is given here. You can take note of the size available. I'm just undoing. Again, bring it. If you want to put any notes, if you want to put count, all these things, you can do it with tools. But lower version, only you have got only color sample tool and ruler tool available. And now, my dear friends, this is brush tool. We will see brush tool in detail. Now, brush tool, for example, you can do something. See, this is brush tool. You can do anything. The brush tool, for example, I'm just using this for giving you some sand. Okay, or you can do it with white. This is brush tool. Brush tool. Okay. Now, brush tool can be used anything, and you've got a huge number of brush tools available here. Huge number of brush tools available, and you can increase the size and the hardness of the brush can be increased. Okay, right. We will see brush tool little later separately. And pencil tool. What is the difference between pencil tool? Brush tool is thicker brush, and pencil tool is lighter level, smaller. See, we're able to see the difference. Yeah. The next tool is color replacement tool. This is available, and basic version you have got brush tool and pencil tool. Color replacement tool is not available in lower versions. Now, color replacement tool, for example, you choose a particular color and you can replace the color of, for example, look at here. See, I'm able to choose. No? You want to choose any color. For example, I'm just choosing green color, dark green. And I can bring it here. See, look at here. And the code becomes green. Are you able to make it? Only the particular portion, whichever. See, before you do it, please select it and do it. Only then it will be better. Otherwise, other parts also. Okay. Are you able to see? This is color replacement tool. For example, if you want to make the head little darker, you can do it with the help of color replacement tool. Look at here. Little more darker. I'm increasing that. Look at here. It is not appearing, lighter level, not fully, a lighter level. It will work out. Color replacement tool. And my dear friends, mixture brush tool, which means you can mix 2-3 brush tool and you can use it. You will see it later. Don't worry about it now. It is enough that you be conscious of brush tool, pencil tool, and color replacement tool. Okay, thank you. Now we are moving further for spot healing brush. Spot healing brush, and other things, right? Spot healing brush. We go for spot healing brush. And this part, it is little, it is with hair. You want to heal this, for example, I'm just using healing brush. I'm choosing a particular portion. Now you do not worry about going into detail. Just to know what are tools available, what are can be done. That's enough. I will explain you later with the detailed exercises. Don't worry. Now, particular person, click a particular person. That is called sample selection. You choose a particular person by pressing Alt. When you press Alt, you see a symbol like this, cross mark. Click that. A sample is chosen. Now look at here. Are you able to see? Slowly a sample is chosen. From there it appears. See? Are you able to see? Like little more better, maybe a pimple face, for example. You can use this healing brush, for example, a simple. I'm choosing this picture. Yeah, it is loading. It takes time, so I'm just taking as it is. Bring it here. Paste it here. So look at here. You have got some pimples here. If you want to remove the pimples, just select a particular portion. Select it by pressing Alt key, and I'm just changing. See, the pimples are removed. Completely removed. See, the girl earlier, it was looking like this. Now she was looking like this. Now after removing, see, look at here. So this way you can use samples and you heal. For example, in the photograph, stamped photograph may be there. You can use stamp. You can use to remove the stamps. You can use to remove the stains in the photographs. And spot healing brush is almost similar. Now I'm going for Ajit's photograph. Now spot healing brush. Now look at here. Just choose before working. I'm just using spot healing brush. Now I'm clicking this eye. Now look at here what happens. For example, see, look at here. You choose a particular portion and use spot healing brush. Okay. See, automatically, you know, this thing increases, no? The beer increases. For example, this portion. I'm just choosing earlier. Look at here. Earlier it was like this. I'm choosing this portion here and do it here. It automatically appears here also. See, see, full of beer. Even here, if you want to apply here, you can do it. But you need to use slowly. See now, earlier it was like this. See, it was like this. See, are you able to see the changes? The spot healing brush. And patch tool, for example, if you want something to be added, for example, you want this eye to be here. Look at here. Choose a particular area where this eye want to be there and drag the same, right? Choose drag, choose once again, choose it, and I'm sorry, this see, look at here. Are you able to see? See, you have to make your design perfect. I'm just showing you a model, that's all. Once again, I'm making it. Just choose an area where you want to bring your, see, look at here. Sorry. See, this is a simple model, but it will be useful for sceneries, natural sceneries, for example. Just taking up a model, that's all. You can make use. For example, I'm taking this picture, a simple picture, bringing it here. See, I want to have this tree here also. Now I choose this place, taking it to tree. You know, the tree appears here. I want another tree. Just draw this. This is called destination place and take it to source. That's all. See, you want this to be here. See, or you want this mountain to be here. Able to see this. So please work it properly. You will get to know all these things. This is patch tool, and all the other tools, they are not available in Photoshop 7 and advanced version. I mean, when you become a very good designer, all these tools you can just know about. And now the other tools, with regard to other tools, we'll just go ahead so that you just have a look at the basic tools that are used for fundamental designer, for the beginner. This is called history brush. History brush that deletes. See, at the beginning, I have brought only, for example, if you are editing a photograph, if you are editing your photo, after editing you see it is not good. So if you want to bring it back, you use history brush. Now the history brush brings me white background because I started with white background. I brought Ajit's photo and other photos later. Only white background will appear. This is history brush. An artistic history brush that gives you some artistic manner. See, it also brings the same, but in an artistic way it brings. This is artistic history brush. This is artistic. This is artistic history brush. Okay, so history brush and artistic brush brings back the older versions. And now this tool is called clone stamp. Clone stamp means you will have to choose an area. I'm just choosing this. Look at here. I will don't worry, I will deal it later. Slowly you choose this place. See this, similar to patch tool. Look at here. See, I can clone means, it means what? You can take a particular area, for example, choose here, choose this photograph. Whenever work, please be cautious. For example, I'm choosing this area. Now I'll draw here. Look at here. Look at here. I'm able to bring. This is called clone stamp. Clone pattern stamp is also similar. I'm choosing again here the same. Sorry. Look at the pattern here. The pattern has to be chosen. For example, I'm choosing this pattern. It is here. Pattern is here. And with the pattern, you can bring anything. See? Pattern. This is clone pattern stamp. And now, my dear friends, I am just going for eraser tool. Now, eraser tool, it is enough that you better know about only one tool. For example, I am just erasing the background. For example, look at here. Able to see. Slowly I can erase. See, make use of eraser tool in a creative manner. Eraser tool is to erase, that's all, but you make it in a greater manner. Apply it. See, any tool you apply it based on your creativity. This is eraser tool. And background eraser, it erases the background, and magic eraser also. For example, look at here, completely takes it away. This is magic eraser. And background eraser, erase the background. I mean, whatever background that is available. For example, right now I have only white background, so white background will be erased. And these tool, yesterday I have taught you, this is paint bucket tool. For example, I am choosing the background color. You make use of paint bucket tool, you can give single color, similar color. For example, I am just using green color, single color. See, look at here, this is background color, paint bucket tool. And the gradient tool, you all very well know, you can bring about any color, 2-3 colors. This is gradient tool. Gradient tool also you can adjust the colors. For example, Indian color, you can create a tricolor. See, you can add green. Please make use, and you can add one more color. Click here. If you add like this here, click anywhere, you can add, and you can also change the color. You have changed the color. Now I'm just bringing it. Okay, now I'm able to see. This is gradient tool. So it is enough that you need to know these three tools. And 3D material drop tool means, see for example, I'm choosing this background. See now, if it is used for 3D designs, and it may not work. And so when you become advanced designers with regard to 3D designers, so you can make use of this tool. And now, my dear friends, you are going for blur tool. Blur tool is making the picture little blur. See, look at, see the picture. Now I'm increasing the strength. Yes. Are you able to see the changes in the? See, I'm not. First, choose the picture properly. Now, are you able to see the difference? See, now I have made it blur. See, earlier it was proper. See, after applying blur, you see the difference. Now it is without blur. Now see with blur. So this is blur tool, and this tool is sharpen. Sharpen tool is, for example, for mustache. You can sharpen it even for in flex banners. They use it for it is like, it gives you a picture effort. For example, see, I'm making it little more sharper. See, earlier it was like this. See the difference. See the difference. See, after making darker, you see the difference. The head, this portion and this portion, without sharpen, with sharpen. Okay. Now here smudge tool is you can extend the length of, for example, see, look at here. I'm able to extend. Are able to see? I'm making a size a little more better. See the difference? I'm sorry. See? Are you able to see? Little. Or if you want to increase the mustache, for example, see? See the difference? You can extend the particular layer into, for example, if you want to extend the eyewear. See? Earlier it was like this, but I made it little extended. Okay, this is smudge tool. And now, my dear friends, this is a dodge tool. Dodge tool is used to make the picture little more brighter. You see the difference. See, the picture is little. See, earlier it was like this, and after applying dodge tool, it is brighter. If you want to make your pictures little brighter, you can do that. And burn tool, it makes it little darker. See, I'm able to make this hair little darker and change this exposure 100%. See, I'm able to make this hair little darker. Burn tool is used for making the layers darker. See the difference? Not fully dark, but a partial darkness it gives. Earlier it was like this. Okay, are you able to see? So this is burn tool. Sponge tool that gives a gray appearance. See the difference? You see. Now look at the face. It was like this, and after applying sponge tool, it is like this. Okay. Now text tool I'm going to deal in the next picture. Don't worry about it. And this tool has got a number of shapes available. You can draw any shape that you want. See, these are all shapes available, and the custom shape here. Come here. You've got number of tools available in there. Look at here. See, you can bring any shape that you want. And this is custom shape. All these things align with different tools available. I will also make use it in next exercises. And this tool that gives you path selection and direct selection. It's for to select, for example, it is to select a particular area. And this also direction selection also is almost similar. Don't worry about it, we'll deal it. And now, my dear friends, this tool, when you are making it bigger, for example, I just wanted to take it. See, navigation. And just click and move. You are able to move this. See, this is for navigation, and this tool is for zoom in or zoom out. Zoom out means, you see, right click and zoom out. You can, after clicking that, you can right click and zoom out. By pressing, you can zoom in. If it on screen means it comes. This is zoom tool, and this is foreground and this is background color. Okay. So now, my dear friends, we have seen a light tour about the tools. Now you just get to know what are the tools available and what are the purpose of the tools, and you need not be expert in all the tools right now. Just fundamentally know some of the tools to design, and afterwards when you go on designing, you become expert in designing and making use of all these tools. Okay, that's all for session 2, and I'll be catching you in 2.1 in using Photoshop version 7. It will benefit all of you. Okay, catch you up in another session. Thank you all. Have a great day working with Photoshop. Thank you.